welcome back. It's a couple days later and we're gonna finish the boot. All right, we have the toes left. We're going to finish it up, and this should be part 3 of our video series. I'm going to apologize. It's hot in my bedroom. I had to wait till the evening. I had to turn my noisy dying AC off. So I'm gonna probably rush a little. Betty's wearing the same dress. I'm wearing a different dress. And in my patented mom bun ponytail that I have probably worn for the last 20 years. So get used to it. And with that, here we go. Now last time, I know in the last video, we started off looking at this, and then we kind of stopped. So it's got the fold over clasp, and it was made in Hong Kong, and I wish I had better lighting in my bedroom. Actually, I can solve this. I'll be right back. All right, I think I fixed it as best as I can. I added a little light right here. I didn't really want to put it in the shot. I didn't want to blind. I just wanted to add room to the light. Okay. So here we go. So we got the fold over clasp, the 2 little ends right here. Now this one, when I first found it, I remember it being pinched and I just reshaped it. It's another gather. A friend in one of my groups was kind enough to inform me that when they're this length, they're called opera length. And this one is faceted. You can't see Betty's head. All right, I have a different setup today than I did the day before. All right, there you go. I don't know why I said Betty's head. She don't have one. But, I don't know. Then if she don't have one, we don't really need to worry about it. So, there you go. Yep, you can see my mess behind me. So, it's got some faceting. The light there, I don't know if it catches it. But, this is another vintage, fun, multi-strand, I think, 10 strands, 10 fun plastic faceted strands. Sorry, that's blinding me. And it's another one I'm going to list. I was going to lot it up for someone else originally when I pulled it out, but the more I play with it, the more fun I have with it. Like, I just cannot picture, all I can do is picture someone putting this on and, you know, adding a brooch, you know, just having fun with it. Heck, it might be a catch and release for a while because I'm having fun with it. I mean, COVID needs sun so I can leave the house. All right. Let's see. Let me put the boot in front of me so you can play it like it's a treasure hunt. Like, let's dig deep in here. Instead of pulling from the top, let's pull from like the bottom. Ooh. We got some more beautiful pearls with a barrel clasp, and they have a beautiful luster or nacre on them. These feel like glass. Hand knotted. They do not appear, they definitely feel like glass, and they don't appear real to me. Yeah, they're gorgeous. They got some beautiful weight to them. Again, such a classic look. A floral dress with a pearl necklace. Like, you cannot go wrong. I mean, isn't this what ladies wear to church on Sunday? Isn't this, you know, a nice office look, everyday look. I don't know. I think it's gorgeous. That's in the resale pile. All right, I'm trying not to look because I want to surprise myself. More pearls. Peacock color or titanium. I actually don't know what they're called. Back in the early 2000s, I tried to start up my own jewelry design business and making them, and they were called peacock back then. So I'm going to go with peacock, but all right, we're going to turn that a bit. I want you to be able to get the light without blinding me. All right. So they're like that gray rainbow color, kind of like how oil has that rainbow sheen to it. And they have a little cluster at the top, a little expansion section, about 2-3 inches. They're definitely handmade. They're on that wire or monofilament. They're not hand knotted. They're the potato shape that for freshwater pearls. They're cultivated in clams and like most likely China this day and age. They have a little heart shape. I don't know if you can see it. Lobster claw. Here, that'll help. Lobster claw, heart shape. This is honestly one I would take apart and just redo. It's simple in design, but I think it should be hand knotted between each bead to protect them. The wire that they use will eventually rub against the pearls and kind of damage them. So I would just restring it on silk, hand knot, and maybe play up with a different charm or just keep it nice and simple. And here we have another multi-strand. Simple, beautiful, tangled. All right, I'm not untangling it anymore. Beaded, gunmetal, plastic necklace, basic. I'll probably either lot it. I'm not sure if I'll try to salvage anything off, because it'll be, when you look at the construction, each of these beads is actually on the chain with clamp beads holding them from sliding on the chain. So that they got extra wide holes in them, which is actually nice when you're into jewelry making. And the chain's actually really nice. So if I could figure out how to harvest without cutting the chain, I might. Or I might, just because it's in still such great condition, I might just lot it up for somebody who has the time to list it. Here's another nice 1950s piece with a hang along from one of our vintage pieces. So we got a little bead connection, probably come off from that one that we saw that was broken earlier. So here we go. We have another multi-strand plastic one. This one has plastic caps on it. Brass. Spring ring clasp. I would guess that this one's been restrung recently with new brass connections everywhere. At least this part, because it's all shiny, or it's been kept in really good condition. Everything matches color-wise. And so we're looking at 6 strands of offset cubes, so diamonds that are cubed, I guess, that are just multi-strands in plastic or lucite. I'm not exactly sure the difference on the two, so there you go. Let me push you up a bit. So it hangs about there, so probably 24 inches without having a tape in front of me. So yeah, I think it's pretty. I know it would be a hard resell, to be honest, but I like it. These are the kind of things I call rehome, because it takes a special person who's looking for that vintage piece that that has such a unique style that they want this. You know, this, yeah, this I could resell and it would sit on my store. You know, this is very modern. This is very in right now. This is very 50s, 60s, maybe even 80s for kids. All right. So this I would have better luck at getting 15 bucks for than say this. This is going to sit in one of my stores, either eBay or Etsy. But this is a rehome. This is in great condition. This has no need to be in the trash. None. So it needs to go with somebody who's going to look at it and see it. And you know what? I would love to have it sit in my store and, you know, if somebody who's putting on a play or a film or, you know, needs an affordable piece of jewelry that fits the era of their play, even a high school play. Oh, gosh, I hope high schools can do plays. Clubs can do plays. It'd be awesome to be able to, you know, make things like this affordable for them. That's how I look at it. Here we have a seed bead wrap bracelet. Might be, I have no idea where it's from. I don't want to say where and then be wrong. I don't think it's Native American, and I don't want to just say it's African because I don't know, because honestly seed beads are used globally. You know, you can find them in Asian works and Indian work. When I say Indian, I mean from India. You can find them in, you know, the Caribbean and Central America and South America. I mean, it looks like it's over something that's clear and plastic. I can't quite tell. So, to be honest, this isn't my cup of tea, and I don't know enough about it to feel comfortable to list it. So I'd probably put it in a lot. Either like a boho tribal-esque type lot or just a general lot of jewelry for somebody else who would love, that's, you know, it's a resellable piece and somebody else will resell it. Oh, here we go. Another, I'm pretty sure this one's lucite. It's a lucite necklace, coin. If you look, just, they're about 1 to 3/4 of an inch. I got a ruler right here. I will tell you exactly how wide they are. They are just over 3/4 of an inch wide. Red. Really nice red. But they're in a stretch cord. And we talked in the last video how much I hate stretch bracelets. Stretch necklaces. You're just asking. If you're a mom, you don't wear a lot of necklaces that you treasure as a mom when you have toddlers because they grab. I used to wear necklaces all the time when I was a mom. And I quit with my second one because he was a grabber and he used to grab me. And I was always afraid he was going to break the chain. And I look back and I can see he hit about 2. Then I had my daughter. And then I really quit wearing them because I had them closer together. And I don't wear as many necklaces because I just kind of fell out of the practice because I was afraid my little ones were going to break them. They're older now and I can wear them fine. I just got to get back in the habit. But anyways, yeah, so stretchy bracelets, necklaces like this is just asking if you're a mom with a little one you're going to be picking up all the time to snap. You're just asking for them to pull on this and snap and have your vintage beaded necklace fly all over the store, the doctor's office, the park, wherever you happen to be. So this is going to be reimagined. Either I will remake it and keep it the same, or I will pull bits and bobs and other fun things that I have tucked here and there and make something really cool and epic with it for someone, and then resell it, because it's too awesome the way it is to just, again, toss it in the garbage. Because one, the elastic's starting to go. You can see that it's naturally the elastic stretch. You know, you got like half a bead of the stretch and the elastic already gone. It's not going to take much for it to break. Two, I don't see anyone wearing elastic braid necklaces anymore. And it's just going to, once it's broke, someone's going to be like, oh, it's broke, throw it in the garbage. These beads are in wonderful condition. I mean, even if I don't make a necklace, I can make a wonderful coin bracelet. You know, and I can make a couple of them out of there, so that, like, if somebody wanted to make, oh, I want one for me and my daughter, I could do that for them. Let's not throw away what we don't need to. All right, this one's fun. This is another example of recycling. This one has a tag. And it says, bead for life. I have to research this one. And I hope you can see it. So I'm going to hold it up close as I can. All right. If you look closely, and I had my bias, hopefully you can see, these beads are made from rolled paper. And then they're like glued and sealed on the outside. And then there are seed beads in between, and it looks like they're on fishing line. Again, I'm not a fan of fishing line, with a plastic barrel clasp. All right? With a simple little ID tag on it. I don't know if that tag is what came with it originally, because it can slide on and off easily. But this is a cool, I've seen people do this. They make artwork and jewelry out of rolled paper as a form of recycling. This is awesome. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's awesome. I don't have patience for it, but it's awesome. Here we go. I think this came out, no. That one bead might have come out. No, it didn't, because this one's in, other than being dirty, this is in good condition. We have another white plastic white plastic necklace. This one is all the same size, so it's not gradient. The only part you have is where the smaller is right here, or you can pick how tight you want it around your neck. And it's got a hook clasp. This one's not marked, so I don't know who made it. But yeah, another choker. Simple, great for costumes. I mean, if you're looking for a simple pearl necklace to match some of your vintage costumes, look online, people. You'll find them affordably. You'll support a smaller business, and they'll last longer than those cheap ones that you buy at Walmart with your costumes. So this beautiful thing is just a simple minimalist type chain that's broke. So there's no marker tags, silver tone. There's no marking of it being like any precious metal. Most likely it's like stainless steel or nickel or something like that. I don't know if it's magnetic. I did not bring my magnet upstairs again. It's downstairs with some more jewelry I have down there. Kind of bad. This jump ring just came loose right here. So honestly, this is as simple as fixing this jump ring right here. I don't know if you can see that. But as simple as that, fixing that jump ring. Actually, it looks like I would have to put one more jump ring in, which is a simple fix, and it would be fixed. But I could also take it apart and use these links to make something else. So it's going to go in a repair harvest pile while I decide what I want to do with it. This one feels heavy, like it's glass. And it is, excuse me, it's Avon. I'm glad I brought that light up, so it helps. So these are ugly, and I'm not a fan. These are cool. I like the black ones. This screams 1980s, maybe early 90s. Betty says, take it apart. Take the glass black beads out, which I'm pretty sure they're glass. They might be stone, like an onyx or obsidian. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking they were glass because I'm thinking if they were stone, it would be a little heavier. But I'm going to take the black, harvest the black beads, and I'll throw the silver beads in what I call a craft lot, which will be, it's exactly what it sounds like. It'll be a lot that's separate from the pieces that are able to be resold into a craft lot for people who are like me, who like craft pieces. And when they buy it, they know they're buying beads and broken things. It will be listed as parts and pieces and beads. So that way they don't think they're getting whole pieces of jewelry. Unless I decide to throw whole pieces in there. And then I make sure I put that in my listing so that way no one's misled. I don't like misleading people. So what do we have here? Alright. Queen Elizabeth II. Without a nose. I swear, they made a coin of the Queen. I'm trying to tilt it so that the light helps you see it. But she has like no nose on these coins. Now obviously these coins aren't like made to be put in circulation because they were made to be turned into jewelry. And this again is another homemade piece. We got metal beads, like glass seed beads, and then these coins all the way around. And it's a noisy little choker that was once like that's like a brassy color. Honestly, it's not my cup of tea. I know my kids love this kind of stuff. So they'd be like, oh, Mom, keep it. Make something out of it. And me, I'm just like, meh. If I was to put this in a lot, I put it in a craft lot. Because I just don't know what the resale market is on this. So I would put it to someone else to be able to take apart and make something else out of it. Just because I don't think it would be fair to put it in a resale lot. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it. So it's not. I got to think on it, Kyle. Okay. We're almost done. There's literally bits and bobs in here. So I'm just going to pull the bits and bobs out and put the boot behind the camera. And, got a little panda bear. He used to be part of a keychain. Now this is such an easy fix. Buy another keychain ring, a chain, and you put it on and you have a keychain. Not that hard. But you can do other things with it too. Now, my daughter wants me to paint him to look like a panda bear. Instead of just leaving his eyes looking like a panda bear. That light's harsh. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just think he's cute. He moves. He dances. Do. He has arms and legs, unlike Betty. Betty thinks that I should sell him for that reason because she's jealous. But he's cute. I have a similar necklace already listed to this one online. This is not the same one that's already on my eBay and Etsy store. So if you see one, if you check out my store and you see one online, this is not the same. This is similar. And the one way you can tell is the clasp. Okay. One, we have a dead rhinestone right in the center of the clasp with this one that I could replace. But to be honest, to replace it risks kind of damaging the beauty of the clasp and some of the original finish when the other ones are fine. When everything else about this necklace is like perfect. So we have a beautiful full over clasp, blue rhinestone, or I'm pretty sure it's rhinestone. Tennis style necklace. COVID is not going to be around forever, people. And while so many of our seniors missed out on their proms and excuses to buy beautiful rhinestones for, you know, their dresses, and I hate that. And so many weddings had to be rescheduled, canceled, and made smaller. I am a firm believer that if you like something like this, and this, that is as simple as anywhere from $20 to $50. Honestly, I don't remember what the one of my stores listed for. The colors are rarer to get when it comes to the vintage ones, so they tend to be higher priced. When it comes to something that you like that's considered glamorous, there's no rule saying that you cannot enjoy this while sitting on your couch, binge watching Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, whatever you want to call it, eating Rocky Road ice cream. There is nothing saying you can't wear your yoga pants and a hoodie and a rhinestone necklace if it makes you feel good. Because at the end of the day, as long as you feel good, that's what matters. It took me too many years to learn that at the end of the day, it's how you feel that matters, not what everyone else thinks. So, I don't care if you missed your prom, or, well, I do care. That was kind of rude. I'm sorry you missed your prom. I missed mine too. I'm sorry if your wedding was smaller than you dreamed or you had to cancel it. But grab that necklace you wanted to wear. Grab those earrings you wanted to wear. And clean your house in it. Eat your ice cream in it. Enjoy your movie in it. Pamper yourself. Take pictures. Take those selfies and have fun. Bring joy to yourself. Because that's what matters right now. Have fun. This brings me joy. Just sitting here playing with this brings me joy. Sharing it with you brings me joy. So I hope you have a smile on your face when this is all over. All right, we have 3 pieces, and then I'm going to let you go. And I'm sorry this is so long. All right, I'm saving that for last because it's too epic to bring up now. This one is cool. It looks boring, I know. Here's a nice close-up. But I want you to look at the shape of the links of this. Well, it has a lot of wear. Those individual links, like the big twisted potatoes, that's what I'm interested in as a designer. I want to take those and I want to paint them with some enamel paint. Yep. I'm going to take those, paint those with enamel paint and combine them with other bits and bobs I have and completely make something different with them. I'm not exactly sure what yet, but I think it would be really cool. So that goes in a harvest pile. This is another sad but true broken one. It looks like it was a toggle clasp. Here's the like toggle end. And then you've got these kind of cool zebra beads with the pink and infinity or figure 8 beads, and then it's all broke up here and the rest. And this is a harvest one. Take out what I can use, and the rest goes in craft lot. And now, another vintage gorgeous beauty. Look at this. Look at it. Oh my God, I hope you guys can see this gorgeousness. It's a choker. It's probably a child's choker. It has 6 carved rose beads and 3 malachite stone leaves. And then what was once gold tone, but they're very silver tone now because the finish is worn off, 2 beads over some kind of cord with a gold tone barrel clasp, which are very secure clasps. I love barrel clasps. And it's got little gold beads in between. This is so dainty, tiny, beautiful. And I am so torn. It really needs to be restrung because the beads are really loose. Like, there's the whole bead width. Because the cord's like a silk or a cotton. So it should be restrung for security's sake at a minimum, so that it can be enjoyed again. But part of me wants to take it apart and redesign it so that it can have a whole new life with a whole new family, that it can not be limited to a child or a young teen, but you know, a longer life with a young woman into like motherhood or something where she could pass it down to her daughter if she wanted to. But I will most likely just restring it and honor its beauty. With that, that's the last actual piece that came out of the boot. I have 2 more pieces I want to show you before I let you go. And then I promise I'll let you go because we're approaching over a half hour, and I really just want to show these 2 pieces because they're gorgeous and they're epic, and I don't have any other excuse to show them. This one is, I love rhinestones. This one is a pink rhinestone necklace. I do not have it listed. I have cats. I have to lint roll my neck bust. I am sorry. It is gorgeous. And mainly I wanted to get it on film because it's so hard to capture its beauty in a photo. I'm going to be honest. I'm not 100% certain who makes it, because it's got like it's got a logo on it, but it looks like a cross with it that's made from a dragonfly. I don't know. It's just so epic. I love it. I can't wear it, but I can't wait to list it. And then this one is listed, but it's so pretty. And I am so, like I said, I love rhinestones and I love sharing them. And you know, this one's a fold over clasp, and it's green, and everyone loves green, and it's, you know, it's summer officially. And ooh, I just blinded myself. So this one's unique because it's got, I'm trying to figure out how to show you because that one doesn't want to be hit. There we go. It's got those like glass cabochons. I see them. They're like a milky green glass with the green rhinestones. So this one's on my eBay. It is gorgeous. And I just want to show you that one real quick. So I want to thank you, everyone who's joining me on this journey. It's a new one. It's an unusual one. I don't know how often I'm going to post. I'm going to try for daily. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going. So thank you so much. And until next time, remember, enjoy your life. See you later. Bye.